Hi, Cece. Same thing with my husband. He can see vision. Before, I don't believe him, but eventually I believe in him because it's true. And I believe what you're saying as well. So, what he's experiencing and what I was experiencing, it's called clairvoyance. And as far as I know, there are two types of clairvoyance. Number one is precognition, it's the ability to perceive and predict future events. And the other one is called retrocognition. It's the ability to see past events. So there are four types of clairs. One is the clairvoyant, which is you are able to see things. Number two is clairaudience. It's the ability to hear voices. I do have the ability to hear voices in my head, and no, I'm not crazy. The third one is called clairsentience, meaning you have the ability to feel energy. It could be from people, it could be from anything. So if you're someone who is an empath, you're more likely to have the ability of clairsentience. So if you're an empath, you are highly sensitive to energies. Actually, being an empath, I thought, again, I was crazy because whenever I'm surrounded with people, I often feel weak. And often, whenever I go to the hospital, care homes, malls, or places that has a lot of people, I tend to pick up energies from people. Some are bad, some are good. And that is why most of the time it's always a challenge for me to be surrounded by negative people or people who are currently sick. And so the other clair is called claircognizance. So claircognizance is the ability of knowing things without watching the news, without reading books, without knowing information from other people. It's just that you just know without getting information from anybody. So one day I went to see this guy. So he was kind of like a guru in a way. And I explained to him about how I was feeling, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling. And then he told me that, oh my God, you're capable of all the clairs. So that means you have a gift that you must use and not ignore. And that is why if you're someone who's capable of hearing voices, knowing things, hearing things, or feeling things, know that you have the ability when it comes to a gift. And this is something that you should not be ignoring, because the more you ignore it, the more it's gonna keep coming to you or keep reminding you that, hey, it existed. And most of the time, you may think or feel that, oh my God, what am I feeling? Am I crazy? That's why most of the time, people don't like to open it up to other people, because more likely other people would look at them as if like, yeah, you are crazy, or yeah, you need to go to the mental hospital. And it's also the sign of calling from your angels or from the divine power or from the universe. So if you pay attention to it, discover it, or study it, you're more likely to discover a lot of things about yourself. And then eventually you will realize that I guess I am not crazy, because I'm just different from everyone else, because everyone else are the same and I'm different. And you have a lot of potential in a way of helping the world, help a lot of people in your life, and to basically generate or vibrate higher frequency that you can use towards humanity. So if you have been experiencing a lot of those things I just mentioned, again, do not ignore it, because that is your calling, a calling that you must use, because it's considered a gift that it was given to you before you came to the world or earth.
Hey guys, good morning. I hope everyone is doing well today. And as you can see, I just woke up. I just got up from bed and I feel like I'm not really ready to talk about this, but since it's fresh in my head, I just want to share it with you all. So last night I saw another visions. The first vision that I saw was I saw a bunch, like as in a lot of fire. It's not the kind of fire that you think, but it was balls of fire that is so dark and it's surrounded by flames. It's like a hot stone that it's coming down the earth, but it was on fire. it's like a fireball at the same time. For me, it's scary, but deep inside me, I don't feel scared about it because I already keep seeing things that at first I did not understand why I keep seeing it. So yeah, a lot of them. It's like a fire cannonballs coming down the earth. And the earth was basically full of smoke at the same time. And the other vision that I saw last night was, this is when I was already going to sleep, okay? The moment that I close my eyes after I meditate, or at some point it was kind of during my meditation. So the other one was, I saw a lot of people. Like right now, I'm kind of like shaking in a way because so my hands are sweating. So whenever my body feels really intense, my hands often sweat. So the other one I saw was a lot of people, as in a lot of people being on the ground, as in, like no life. A lot. We're talking about millions. It could have been billions, because I saw the entire earth being like, just people being just on the ground, no life. And only a few people, like I think I saw myself standing at the same time, and I look around and I saw people standing just out of million people, or every million people being dead on the ground. I only saw a few people standing, as in a few. And I don't know. Could it happen? Is it when? I don't know. And the message that was given to me this morning when I meditate is, I was told by my guide, this is kind of like a telepathic message, that we should be waking up now. If you are still asleep, because the majority of people are still asleep and they are in a la la land. Basically, they're dreaming in a la la land, and they don't want to wake up because a lot of us are too distracted by so many things. Use the power of social media to find a way to discover something and learn about the world, learn about what's going to happen. Don't use social media to distract yourself because you are unhappy, because you want to fulfill something in your life. It's time to wake up. It's really time to wake up, guys. This is the message that I was given to pass it on to everyone on earth and everyone who's watching this. And I just feel sad because TikTok is kind of not allowing my video to be watched or viewed by people. However, TikTok is kind of focusing my other content, which is kind of like distracting people. But I'm doing this because I want to help as much I can do, or help towards humanity, including the earth. So it's really time to wake up, everybody. It's really time to wake up.
Hey guys, I would like to share with you a new visions that I saw recently. And I know some of you were already aware that I have been sharing the visions that I've experienced in the past, and many of them came true. And I know that if I share this with you guys, I know that you're either gonna laugh at me, will think of me as if I'm crazy, or perhaps some of you will believe in me, and many of you will just think that, what are you talking about, Helga? So the vision that I saw recently was about an aircraft. It's not the kind of aircraft that you're thinking, but it's basically a spaceship. It's not human. It's a spaceship for aliens. I know you're gonna say, okay, what are you talking about? Okay, this is really overwhelming for me because it is a mind-blowing, I know. They are tiny aliens, blue, okay? They're blue. And oh god, when I close my eyes, I just remember it, right? So the reason why I remember clearly is because it's because I was there. I was taken there. They basically showed me that they exist, okay? They are above our earth. So when they took me, it's not my physical body that they took. Basically, it was my spiritual body, my energy, my spirit being. They took me to the spacecraft, their spacecraft. And I was like, whoa, what is this? Where is this place? And then that's when I realized that it was a spaceship. And next thing you know, I was looking down the earth. I was like, whoa, that's Earth. It was amazing. They did not really say anything to me, but they were just showing it to me that they exist. They are up there. And no, they are not bad. They're good. They're basically good. I think in my belief that they are here they're just here waiting for us. Something is gonna happen to the earth that they're just waiting. When that thing happens, they're just waiting, and then they come and somehow rescue humans in a way. So there's more explanation to that. I know that I'm not the only one that is talking about this. I know that there are many of you that have many visions about aliens and all that. But I want you to know that whatever people will tell you, oh, don't do that, don't say that, what are you talking about, aliens are bad, this and that. No, they're not bad. They are considered our ancestors. They are considered our saviors. So if you're those kind of people that see visions, please guys, I need you to come out. We need to raise our vibration up high, because when we do that, when we slowly come out of and basically share of what we know, what we discover, and what our visions are, we need to be one. We need to raise our vibration, because when we do that, the more we do that, the more those staying up there will realize, okay, these humans are ready. They're ready for us to, when they come here, okay? There will be a time that maybe, I'm not gonna say the word, there's 10 letters, start with letter G and end with letter T. They will say something bad against them, but I want you to know, guys, they're not bad. I promise you, they're not bad. As again, I was there. I've been there. I've seen them many times. They're blue, okay? They're blue, and they're amazing. Oh my God, and I cannot wait for that moment to happen. They are coming very soon, and that I'm telling you this because I need you to be prepared. Prepare yourself. Prepare to embrace them. Okay, so whoever you are, if you have the same visions as me, please guys, do not hide it. You need to spread that to the world. Okay, please guys, show yourself. Come out from your bubbles. But anyway, that's all I have to say. And yes, many of you will understand, many of you will not. So it's up to you guys. Anyway, bye.